Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Deb Holland, and today we are continuing our series about leadership of the self from my book, Leaders My Leaders, Your Journey to Awesomeness. Because if we're going to do leadership, let's do it right. Let's just be awesome. Let's not be good. Let's not be great. Let's not even be excellent or outstanding. Let's go ahead and be awesome. All right, so today's topic is going to be split into two parts because it's that important. Sustainable life practices. We've been talking about leadership of the self consists of being able to lead yourself no matter what is going on, being able to lead yourself out of your own trouble spots and your own flaws and your own weaknesses. So today we're going to talk about sustainable life practices because it defeats the purpose entirely if you lose your health or your family in pursuit of your goals and your dreams. How do you do this? How do you begin building a sustainable life? You have to begin breaking things down so that all the excess and all the extraneous stuff in your life is either gotten rid of or it's put in a place where it's not encroaching on you and making your life so compressed that it's causing you lots of stress and tension and frustration. So what do I mean by this? I'm talking about decluttering. Sometimes it can be as simple as that, just physically decluttering your daily environment, where you live and where you work. Let go of stuff. And then from there, move towards letting go of obligations that are unnecessary and attachments that are destructive for you and habits that don't serve you and anything in your life that basically has no real purpose for where you're trying to go, and let those things go. It doesn't mean you have to get angry or stomp around or be hateful to people or any of that kind of stuff. It just means that you look around and you say, okay, here's where I am today. This is where I want to go. So what do I need to do to get from here to there? Who do I want on the journey with me? And what stuff do I need? What associations do I need? A lot of us, and there is an enormous amount of societal pressure to do this. We're proud of ourselves for being busy, right? We're proud of ourselves for how little sleep we can function on. We're proud of ourselves when we're involved in every club and every group and deeply involved in this cause or that church or another activity or whatever it may be. Now, your life may be that you have consciously, mindfully, intentionally decided that you have one area in your life, a particular sport or a particular group, that you want to drive deep, and your life and who you are, your essence is really about these one or two incredibly special things. And so you do invest huge amounts of time and money and energy and effort into that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's intentionally, mindfully chosen, and even if it kind of dominates your life, if that's the life you've chosen and that's who you are, that's great. That's fantastic. That's healthy. What I'm talking about is that, let's say that you're a mom or a dad and you're raising little kids and you're tired and you work hard all day and you come home and the kids are little and they're running around and the dog is barking and the phone is ringing and the doorbell is dinging. And those of you that are going through this, your blood pressure is starting to rise as I'm saying this, because that's your daily reality. And you're trying to hold it together for yourself and your family. And then you've got people from the school calling and saying, hey, can you handle this activity? Hey, can you chaperone this trip? Hey, can you join this committee? And then you've got people at church saying, we really need some help with a fundraiser. And then you've got an outside group that says, hey, you know, we're looking for somebody to head up this project. It's only going to be 6-8 months long and you would be perfect for it. And pretty soon you find yourself just crushing and crashing under the weight of all these expectations and a lot of times demands. A lot of times when people ask us to do something, it's not really a question, is it? It's more of a statement, and they're depending on people's inability or difficulty in saying no to get the volunteers that they want for whatever their cause or group is. Now, I'm not saying that there is any one group that is inherently worse than another or any of that kind of stuff. There are causes in this world that absolutely need our help. They need volunteers, they need money, they need time, they need resources, they need all kinds of things. Now that's good. That's a crucial part of our societal fabric. But you don't owe them your well-being. choose what you're involved in wisely, choose it strategically, mindfully, and intentionally. Otherwise, it will not be sustainable for you. Pare everything down to the basics, to the things and the places and the people that mean the most to you. The human body, mind, and spirit were not designed for non-stop maximum effort. Think about Olympic athletes. They train for 4 years for a few minutes or a few seconds of activity. They do not expend themselves at max effort in their sport every single day, all day, 24/7, 365. The human body is not designed for that. That is a recipe for disaster with your health and your family. You'll end up exhausted, you'll end up with too much stress, and you'll end up crashing internally, and then you're going to end up placing yourself in a very compromised position, being vulnerable to making mistakes. When we get too tired, when we get too stressed or distracted, we're much more likely to make mistakes no matter what our field is. So that's it for today, friends. Spend this week thinking about what it is in your life that you really need and what is sustainable for you. And as much as it may disappoint or annoy other people, you've got to get to a point in life where you realize that your well-being needs to be your number one priority, and your family is a part of your family's right up there with you. So do what works for you and do what's right for you. Until next time, I really look forward to joining you guys again. Please come on over to my website, debhollandlcsw.com. Join me there. And also link to my Facebook page from there. I have fresh new content for you guys every single day. Have an awesome week, awesome leaders. I'll see you next time.